Okay, well, Bubba and Lexi, thanks for joining us for a few minutes prior to the start of the 2021 QBE Shootout. We won't take much of your time at all, but certainly wanted to catch up to you. The winningest team in the field this week, Lexi, with your 11 and Bubba, your 12 wins. Bubba, start with you real quick. You haven't made a start out here since, I think, the Northern Trust. So just kind of bring us up to speed on the state of your game, how you're feeling, and what you're confident with heading into the week.
I'm looking forward to it. I took some time off watching the kids. My son started playing tackle football, and so being home and wanting to be a dad, and went and watched the ladies play in the Solheim Cup, and then realized I wasn't good enough, so I need to sit back and think about my career. No, it was a blast. It was awesome watching these ladies play, inspiring, and so now I was watching my kids, and now here we are. Started practicing a couple weeks ago, so looking forward to it. There might be some loose shots somewhere, but that's why I have a good partner.
It's okay.
So there you go. Lexi, just a few comments from you. Similar question. Just what are you most confident with? What parts of your game are you really hanging your hat on right now?
Well, basically, our season's done. We finished a few weeks ago here at the CME Tour Championship. So, kind of in my off season right now, but I've been working extremely hard still on my game to be able to get here and be ready and play alongside Bubba. I've never actually seen him play in person, so I'm just happy to be here and honored that I got the invite back. And the course is amazing, so I just love being here, and playing a team event is always so much fun. But my game's in a good spot. I've been working extremely hard, especially on my putting and my short game, so been putting in the hours, so we'll see the hard work pay off.
Okay, one more question for each of y'all, then I'll turn it over to Steve, who's down there. Y'all played here a handful of times, obviously not with each other. Bubba, I think you're making your seventh start, and Lexi your fifth. Just some comments on how fun the week is. Obviously very relaxed and laid back, and just how much fun you guys have.
Yeah, on the
Either one of y'all can start.
Oh, is it okay if I start?
Yeah.
When you think about the charity dollars that have been raised, Greg Norman and his team, and now QBE, what they've put into this. When you think about the kids that we get to learn about each year, new kid, and so it's amazing. It's an honor to be here. It's fun. The Pro-Am, 2 Pro-Ams, but you get a cart, so that makes it even better. But playing with a partner, having a person next to you to make you laugh, make you giggle, even when you hit one in the water. I'll probably hit one in the water.
That's fine. I'll make you giggle as well.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.
I'm sure I will too.
Exactly. So no, that's what makes it fun. And this is an off-season event. That's a blast to play in, and that's why I played in it 7 years, and now she's played in it 5. So it's a privilege to be here and try to help a great cause that Greg and his team have come up with.
Yeah.
Lexi, you weren't here last year, but you're back, I think, for your 5th time now, so just some thoughts on being back.
Yeah, exactly what Bubba said. It's not only a fun event, we're playing as a team and raising some amazing charity dollars, and that's always great to hear, just giving back. As athletes, we just focus on what we do on the course, but giving back is so important. We're just happy to be a part of it and help out any way that we can. So we have a lot of fun. I was so bummed last year that I wasn't able to play. It was the U.S. Women's Open this week, so last year. So I was bummed I couldn't play, but I couldn't skip the U.S. Women's Open. But I'm happy to be here this week and be alongside Bubba, and we'll have a good time out there.
Okay, well, that's fantastic. We'll throw it over to Steve DeMaglio, who's down there with you guys.
Steve here? Is Steve here? Everybody.
I don't see you.
Okay.
Okay, we'll wrap
How
up
did
real quick.
how did you guys become a team? How did this happen?
They asked if we wanted to play together.
Who's they?
The power at B. Greg Norman and his team, whoever his team is.
And so, what was your reaction when you were asked, and what was your reaction when you were asked to play with him? And you were.
I was like, yes. I mean, I can't say no. Come on. It's Bubba Watson.
I was the same. It was the same answer, but I didn't say Bubba Watson. I said Lexi. But I actually grew up when I got on tour the first time. The Corn Ferry Tour, nationwide tour back then. Nick, her brother, that was my wife's favorite player, and so having Nick on the bag, spent some time with him at the. He's probably by the pool now, but he's not going to the range with you. But having him on the bag and spending time with him at the Solheim Cup, it was good to catch up because I haven't seen him in a few years. But it just brings back memories. And now playing with her, watched her game, admired her game, watched her ability. It's pretty special. And so being able to see it firsthand is going to be a treat.
Alex, I was just curious. Do you remember the first time you were able to outdrive one of your brothers and how that felt? And
That might happen this week. Hold on a second.
when's the last time you were intimidated by playing with somebody who was longer than you? If you ever were.
Well, first off, I don't think I've outdriven either of my brothers. They both hit it pretty long, especially Curtis. He hits it very long. But don't think I've outdriven them. But growing up with two older brothers and around their friends, I grew up always playing from the back tees, trying to outdrive them. Not saying it ever happened, but that's kind of why I swing hard and just swing out of my shoes, kind of. We both do. But I don't really get intimidated playing with the guys because that's just how I grew up. And it's a bit of a long course, but I love hitting my driver, so I'll take it around the golf course and see.
And the last one, Bubba, who's your caddy this week, and is he your caddy going forward?
It's a good question. Gabe, what's your last name? Sauer? Gabe Sauer. He runs my driving range, gives lessons out of the driving range, Pensacola Golf Center, back home. And so I didn't have anybody, again, because who wants to play with a guy I hadn't played in a while, or caddy for a guy I hadn't played in a while? And I don't know my schedule, so I haven't really picked a guy yet. Not that people are beating down my door to get on my bag, but, you know, Gabe's filling in right now, so it's working out good. If he's as good as Teddy is, then we can finish at least second this week. Didn't they?
No pressure.
Didn't they finish second last week? Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My name wasn't given by Doug.
Oh.
I guess I can
Yeah.
ask.
Doug, is it okay if somebody else gives a question?
Absolutely. I didn't know who was down there. Go ahead. That'll be lucky to look at me.
Bubba, what led to you going to the Solheim Cup? And Lexi, what was it like, you know, seeing somebody like that be there and be so supportive of women's golf?
You want me to answer first?
Yeah.
Or let me hear her answer first, and then I'll tell you why.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. No, go ahead. You go. No, go.
Okay. No,
Make it good, though, okay?
Okay.
Perfect.
Pressure. You're not looking at me.
Yeah.
No, it was amazing. It was very shocking to have Bubba Watson there. Wasn't expecting, they said, a surprise guest. And I'm like, all right, wow, that's not who I expected. And to have them there alongside us, supporting us, giving us advice whenever we needed it, it was truly amazing. We weren't expecting it at all. But just to have the support there that week's so intense, and to have somebody like Bubba out there supporting us and just helping us out along the way, there's nothing like it. It meant the world to us, and the way he gives back to charities as well really helped us out.
For me, it was something I've always wanted to do. It's one of those bucket list moments. Being with the Solheim family, you know, a lifetime ping guy. I've always thought about the Solheim Cup, and then this year just worked out perfectly the way my schedule fell. I didn't make it to East Lake, so I could go to Solheim Cup. I guess I hate to say this, but I guess I wish I would have missed the Solheim Cup because I'd have been at East Lake. But you know, the way I played and everything, and then just it was the perfect storm. The ladies that were the vice captains, and then the captain, Pat Hurst, people I knew, people I known for a while, and so I called Pat and asked if I could come and hang out. And it was a little nerve-wracking at first when she was like, yeah, come in the locker room. I was like, I don't know if I can come in the locker room. I'm not sure. I don't know what the rules are on this. And so it was strange at first, but I think the girls understood that I was there for a reason. I wasn't there for credit. I was there to support them. My wife played in the WNBA. She played 4 years pro basketball. And then I have a 7-year-old now who one day is going to want to do something, probably against the guys at some point, you know. She's just that mean. And so, you know, I have to support the girls. I mean, you know, why would I not? I have a beautiful wife that I support, so why would I not support the other ones? And so it was an amazing dream come true. And Pat and the ladies took me in, and they let me be part of the team. I got to ride the bus, got to do all the things that
He was on the 5 o'clock buses every morning.
I was there.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
But I told them the first day I showed up, I said, no matter what the internet says, by the end of the week, you're going to realize I'm here for a reason. I'm here for y'all. And hopefully I showed that to them. Did everything I was asked and more. And my wife showed up, and she helped and did everything she could possibly do to cheer on the ladies. Didn't go our way, but it was a blast to be a part of.
I got other ones.
Oh, perfect. Let's keep going.
Well, Steve already broke the ice, but Tiger said he's playing next week. Just both of your thoughts on him coming back, and particularly after what he went through in February.
Well, Tiger is amazing for the game. It's somebody who I've always looked up to growing up playing golf. Definitely wasn't expecting him to come back after what he went through, but not surprising at all with how hard he works and how determined of a person he is. But he's great for the game. He's grown it dramatically. So I'm happy he's coming back and looking forward to what he has in store.
Yeah, so after I saw his swings last week in Bahamas, I texted him. I said, "Hey, are you going to play next week?" And he said, "Man, I don't know if I can get around, but I'm trying. I'm working." And so it was interesting to hear that he signed up and he's there. I'll be there, and I'll be one of those people that follow him around, trying to see how he's doing, making sure everything's good, and then watching Charlie. My son actually asked if he could take his whole bag this year. I snuck a wedge and a putter last year and let him hit balls on the range with Charlie and Tiger right there. And so this year he asked if he could take his whole bag. So I can't wait to see the whole family there, my whole family there, just to give him a hug and embrace him.
You got any more?
I don't know.
I don't have any more.
I'll ask.
Is that it for you?
Okay.
Wait, we got one more. Hold
One
on.
more.
We got a late guest show
Last
up.
one he probably doesn't want to answer. Just your thoughts on, you're on the list for the Saudi Arabia tournament, and obviously a lot of players are just waiting to see what happens or what the tour says. How are you approaching that part of it?
Yeah, it's one of those things where I'd love to travel, and I wanted to travel somewhere else. And Saudi Arabia, they're trying to change. They started with women's golf, started supporting the women's golf. Then they started supporting men's golf. There's women's tournaments already that they sponsor, and trying to grow the game. They're trying to change industry over there, bring golf, bring tourism to Saudi Arabia with the beautiful beaches that they already have. So it'll be interesting to go over there and play, but also see the beauty of other parts of the world that God's created. And so I can't wait to get over there. Hopefully the tour lets us go. And again, the charity dollars is what's most important. So the more money I can get in my hands, the more I can give away. So it's an honor and a privilege if they let me go over there and play.
I thought of one more. Just having somebody like Greg be involved. Obviously you've been around him at this event, I'm guessing, and plenty of other times. What does that add to it or bring to it?
Well, I don't know if he's involved in that tournament.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if he's involved in that tournament or the tour, so it's like two different things that I know of. It's two different things.
Yes.
So, but yeah, I mean, anytime Greg Norman's involved, I mean, that's the guy I looked up to, I mean, there's so many guys I looked up to. I mean, that's one of the reasons why we're here, right? Greg Norman has pushed this event, QBE. He's pushed it from the player side, but also from the charity side. So that's why we're here supporting Greg and what he's committed to the game of golf. But again, the tournament and the league is two different things. But yeah, I mean, Greg's going to try to do some great things if that league does happen. So yeah.
You done now?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Anybody else?
Doug, we're done down here.
Just got radio behind us. Yeah.
We good?
Am I good to wrap you? All right. Well, Bubba, Lexi, thank you guys for the time. Have a great week.
Thank
All right.
you.
Thank you.